bitch, nigga. Don't be a bitch, nigga. They do. Hey, bitch, nigga. Don't be a bitch, nigga. That's what they do.
Hey, love, Triggerbird. Used to be my nigga, but you switched on me. You crossed me over a bitch, you a snitch on me. I ain't nothing like you niggas, all your big homies. I do it, nigga, like a bitch, watch me spit on you. Devo, playing with the game, drop a brick on him. You see this handle sticking out cause it's a stick on me. Niggas and they feeling about these bitches that a trick on me. You catch me slipping shit, you better do your shit on me. Cause I'ma do the same thing. It's crazy when you beefing with your niggas from the same gang. Nigga talking about he gang for these bitches, that's when things change. Nigga with the same name, getting whipped and get a name change. Love, type of nigga should be chased off. Big West, set it from the chest before I take off. I get chills in the set when I see real niggas break off. Niggas getting pressed and feeling ways they gotta play off. Shit, I'ma die for my respect. If I don't like it, I'ma check it. We gon' get down where you mad at. Keep saving bitch niggas, you can have that. We a blitz niggas, jumping out the whip like it's Baghdad. Crash that, crack back. Nowadays you can buy a nigga quick with a cash out. My young nigga need a tool, but it's my last strap. See, he don't like to go to school until he pass back. Quick nigga, we a trip nigga. Saving bitch nigga shit, you might as well snitch with him. A bitch nigga, gon' be a bitch nigga. That's you niggas problem now, trying to fix niggas. That's you niggas problem now, you niggas so nice. They asking why they whooping my niggas on spice. He left the yard off the ground, it didn't go right. She 10 toes on the ground on the slow night. On the slow night, on the slow night. A bitch nigga, go.
What's the word, Triggerbird? I got fresh heat. Straight from Hoover Street. Like, subscribe, and comment. I don't give a fuck about some real shit or some nonsense. Today's topic is who? Young Aunt Jefe and King Peel. And that no jumper messy shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. No jumper be crazy, man. It's like, you know, it ain't crazy though, because I feel like people set themselves up. And me looking at that, and my interpretation is just my speculation from it, man. Adam didn't do that. He set him up because, and then I ain't gonna lie, he didn't even set him up. And I'm not talking about set him up like on no shit. Like I'm talking about set him up for like all the questions that he want to be asked. Adam asked me, because look, you gotta understand, right? When he started saying this board, this topic, he was like trying to point everything towards him and be talked about him. And then as soon as that nigga Adam brought that shit up, that nigga laughed. Ha ha ha, he laughed. Then he looked over at Munchie. So when you go over and laugh, nigga, and you talking about this show, but like not even saying this boy, but you know before that, y'all holler, I'm pretty sure y'all shake hands, y'all gotta understand that he is a Trey. If you don't understand that he's a Trey, you gotta understand he's already your op. So you shouldn't be shaking hands and none of that. It's already supposed to be that. It's supposed to be that, look, we ain't gonna talk about that because he an op, or I'm not gonna sit with him because it might come up, right? So it's like, as soon as Adam asks you that question, like, man, what's up with the lyrics been changed? You can hear Munchie. First thing Munchie says, Munchie tried to give him every tip in the world. He gave him a layup. He said, oh, we ain't gonna do that. And as soon as you say we ain't gonna do that, that nigga, Adam say, Young Aunt Jefe, and he said, but you changed the lyrics. He should have been known right then and there. If you wanted the conversation to be about that, you should have learned how to curve it. And if you know he throwing this shit out there, how you should have curved it though, I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong without telling you how to curve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about not even curve it, no. This is how you should have done it right. And I can't tell no grown man what to do or none of that, because as soon as he threw that out there, you should know this is set up. You should have been like this. Okay, look, yeah, I had that, but it's for the people that I beef with, but I don't beef with all trades. I'm sitting here with Ant, so it's only right for me to sit there and do that because I don't want to offend nobody that I'm fucking with. You know, I'm getting out here, I'm meeting motherfuckers that's from another trade, but we don't beef with them. So why would I sit there and disrespect the platform when I know this dude up here or any other trade, and it's not my predominant enemies? What it is he just from somewhere that probably late bloomer, and he don't understand that he can say that if it's right. He don't even know what to say right, because he ain't being himself. He thinking if he would have say anything good about a Trey, he would have been beat up and faced backlash because he didn't clarify it. But at the end of the day, nigga, you should have seen at them like, man, you know what? Yeah, that happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That it was there, but at the end of the day, it was only right to do it. His response was, oh, I had to reach a broader audience. No, it should be like, look, nah, it ain't that. I wasn't trying to reach the wrong audience. Yeah, we from there, but I don't want to direct it to the wrong audience. You know what I'm saying? To people that I don't mean that for. So it was only right for me to do that. But you hear Munchie giving them layups. Munchie, oh man, we ain't doing that. Munchie, whoo. Then, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, when you're looking at it, Ant, shout out to Ant. Nigga, Ant really pressed that dude. Ant pressed him, because as soon as he said that, he should have been like, as soon as he told him, man, hey, look, we ain't gonna linger on. We not gonna do that. As soon as he said, nigga, my hood with a tray, well, he should have said, well, shit. Well, nigga, I meant that for all trades. What you saying? I'm saying I mean that for all trades. Nigga, I mean, but you know, because you didn't say that. And like, nigga, own him already. And already, like, you feel me? If you feel that, nigga, you already on your shit. You supposed to be tripping from the beginning. As soon as he said that, and already, like, he challenging him. He challenged him all the way, bro, in every way. Shout out to Ant. As soon as that dude sat there and said what he said and challenged him, he should already knew, if I'm not gonna curb this conversation and say, you know what, that wasn't for, I don't want I don't want it to be misconstrued on the tray, so I'm not gonna sit up there and direct that to them. So I changed that. If you wasn't ready to do that and you know this dude was trolling you, you should have been ready to get cracking, bro. As soon as he said, nigga, that's what I'm saying. You said that's what I'm saying. So we saying the same thing. So yeah. So what we doing? Soon as he said, soon as Munchie said, and he said, so what we on? You should already know. Like, nigga, we on whatever. Niggas didn't do that, bro. And then when Munchie, man, one thing, you listen to Munchie, right? Munchie, I know. What I feel like Munchie, what he said, right? When he said, we own these explosives. He wasn't talking about we, nigga. He talking about we over here. We, Tania, we talking about the baby. But y'all on that, nigga. That's what y'all on. Y'all on that, nigga. We ain't talking about this. So he set himself up for every way of that, bro. If you didn't learn how, if you wanted to set yourself up for that, you got that. You got pressed. Young and Hefe pressed him, bro. Pressed him. We not even finna do that, nigga. I'm from the tray, nigga. We not. Well, if he had a problem, he should have said, well, shit. I mean that's for all trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you tripping like that, but it didn't make sense. He talking about for his community. So for a broader, hold on, bro. The broader to people to listen. Hell no, it should be because I don't want the wrong people to hear that we not. So if it ain't, and if they ain't the wrong people, then shit, nigga, you ain't supposed to be sitting in front of him with you feeling that way, you feeling that pressure. That's crazy though. But I don't know how Ant got marked out and this and that. I don't see what motherfuckers.
And talking, if we're going to be talking about him, so let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring this shit up.
Hey, and Hefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that I was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
But you took him out.
Yeah,
but there's multiple disses.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that one.
I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community. You feel me? But yeah, shit, I took it out to reach a wider audience. You feel me? Just so motherfuckers to play it and feel like they don't need to skip it. You feel me?
So did this all stem from the conversation that I saw you, like, Hit It J3 basically was saying that he didn't think it was a great idea for Bompton G Uno to be on a song that had disses in it that might affect his street situations. True.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. You feel me? I believe that was true. You feel me? Yeah, some shit like that. We was politicking about it. You feel me? It made sense. You know what I'm saying?
But you probably, when you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was going to be like your
Man, I was just giving that shit to my audience, you feel me?
Check this out, though. We ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. Like, and that's just the set, you feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing A-Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no. Period.
Who said somebody disrespected you?
But still, the topic coming up.
Yeah, that's what I tried to read in.
I'm talking to this man, bro.
Oh,
I'm talking to him because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
right.
and you said where it's aimed at.
But it ain't this show set, though.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Okay, so we saying the same shit. So we saying the same shit.
Okay, for sure, yeah.
We don't got to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
For sure.
Clarified.
On, though.
Clarified.
We on explosives, nigga. Tania dropping babies and shit, content and all the shit.
Baby up here, fat rolly on.
You do?
No, the baby do.